Hey, peace and harmony here with you here today. Remove my shoe. You guys, be strong. Please take care of yourself. Please take time to focus on you and not just the psychopath or the narcissist. Begin to do some good things for yourself. Draw some boundaries. Don't let this continue to happen to you. Yes, it's good to understand the narcissist, but I oftentimes feel that people too often are focusing on the other person in the relationship, and my goal is to help you focus on you. I know it's going to take some time, and I know the work is hard, but I know you can do it. And I want you to begin to get really organized in terms of your recovery, because if you are fragmented or not committed to the recovery, it's going to take a very long time. And I mean, I'm someone, it can take years if even if you're disciplined. There are certain key steps that you need to realize and acknowledge, and I think a lot of it is depending on where you're at, but you really need to learn those boundaries for yourself. You really need to focus on your recovery, like I mentioned, the recovery journal, and please start filling in those sections about what you want materially, physically, sexually, financially, spiritually. Begin to find, really detail what you want, and realize that you're not getting it with this person, and so it's time to adjust. And it's like, no matter where you're at in your life, no matter how old you are, you can identify it and move on. The sooner the better, so let's not procrastinate. Be organized and really begin to put together some tools for yourself. Get yourself a notebook. I have mine. Get yourself a notebook. Even if you've never really journaled before, even if you've never really written some things down, you're not disciplined, well, now's the time to start writing these things down, because it's for you. No one is checking your homework. No one is telling you. This is personal for you, personally for your own edification, your own knowledge, and it's for you to see what you truly want, because chances are you're not in touch with that, having been either raised or involved with a narcissist or a psychopath. You haven't really been able to develop yourself for those reasons. And it's a shame, yes, but we don't want to keep and continue to dwell on the negatives. What I really want you to begin to do after seeing this video is to focus on the positives. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to become? What is it you want to be? What is it you want to have? And begin to write down these lists and start removing those self-limiting behaviors, or self-limiting beliefs, because that is truly what's holding you back. And it's going to take some time for you to really understand this. So I want you to play these videos again and again, and I want you to kind of open your mind. And even if it doesn't make sense right now, if you're still in that phase of denial, well, I had nothing to do with this taking place. It was all his fault. Once you learn to take responsibility and realize that, okay, this occurred and I drew this into my life because of who I am, and I deserve better, and I'm now going to learn the tools to have what I want in my life, and get it in a healthy manner, and so I can hang on to it in my life, and I'm not going to lose it in my life now. I think these will help you, but please start working on the recovery journal. Watch that video again. Get yourself a notebook and start to really write down the things you want to have. And don't be limited. Let your mind go. Make these lists without regard to financial reasons or things of that nature. I mean, it's your chance to dream and dream big. Get it out on a paper, and start really getting organized in your recovery. And let's start accomplishing some of these together. Peace out, peace and harmony. Rooting for you. Be strong. Please share and subscribe. Bye.